mistakes early, but we were able to bounce back from that, and had a couple of missed opportunities in the second half that really hurt us. But I felt like our guys played hard, and extremely disappointed that we weren't able to pull it out at the end.
Coach, you talked about in previous weeks about team and discipline getting better over the bye week. Do you feel you guys got better over this bye week?
What bye week?
Well, what I mean, over the bye, maybe it's Baltimore. My bad about that, coach, but Baltimore, you talk about wanting to get better. Do you feel like the team took a step forward in getting better tonight? And no, you don't do moral victories, but you got better tonight, seeing more out of Zach and the guys, more the young guys on defense. So how do you feel about that tonight?
Well, I guess that's up to other people to say. I haven't seen the tape yet. I thought our guys fought hard. I was impressed with Zach coming back after that first pick for a touchdown to start the game, but I thought he responded well there and led 2 scoring drives, made some good throws in the red zone. But it's tough when you go against a good football team like that has a lot of weapons offensively, and you play really good defense against them in the first half, and then they made some plays in the second half, and that hurt us. So it's tough.
Any thought about going forward on 4th down before you get when we're Brett there on that little 4th and short play? Think about going forward there.
About us?
Yes.
At that point, there was still a lot of time left in the game. We felt like we were playing a field position game since we were only down by 3. So that's what the thinking was there.
Their run game kind of took over there in the 4th quarter quite a bit. Obviously, seemed like a big factor going down the stretch.
Yeah, that was tough. You got to give them credit. They got a good running back. He got rolling, and we couldn't make a play. That's disappointing, but that's the way it went. So we tried a lot of different things to try to stop their run game, and they won. Give them credit.
Did you think at any point that this was it? You had the breakthrough. You saw a lot of the signs that you talked about anticipating.
Yeah, I felt good, Paul. Not off the first play offensively, I didn't, with the interception for a touchdown, but I thought the way the team as a group responded after that is really what we want to see from them, both sides of the ball. We sacked the quarterback a number of times. I don't know how many it was. Played good defense, kept them out of the end zone in the red zone a couple of times. We moved the ball offensively. We were better in the red zone than we had been. We did a lot of good things, but ultimately it wasn't enough.
Anything else?
Injuries?
Bleeding, tweaked his back again, and Huff, Marquestin Huff has a hamstring. That's all that I'm aware of right now, unless something else pops up.
Sorry if you talked about Matt already, but
I didn't, but go ahead.
Your thoughts on his recovery from the first, what happened on the first play, and how did he recover from that?
Well, I know Justin slipped a little bit on that, but that's one of the things we got to work on with him throwing. He gets a little closed when he throws to his left sometimes, and we've talked about that, and obviously didn't make a great throw, but I was very impressed with the way he responded from that point. Really made some good throws after that. Like I said, led a couple scoring drives. There's probably a couple throws at the end, especially the one to Kendall on a little screen that was a little low on that last series that we had. But other than that, he's getting better, understanding, managed the game, made some good checks. So, I'll be interested to see the tape.
Feel like your run game made any progress? What did you see from Bishop?
At times, I thought Bishop ran the ball well tonight, but it was tough. They're a good inside physical run-stopping defense, so you try to attack them on the edges, which we did, but we weren't able to hold up. We had some success early, but they played outside on us there at the end and made it a little bit more difficult. So we kept trying to change it up, but obviously it would have helped had we run it a little better at the end, although we were making big chunks in the pass game too.
Your challenge record might be a sore spot. What did you see that made you challenge there, and how much might the timeout have helped when you're trying to get the ball back?
With the way it came out, I don't know that the timeout really would have made a difference, but I felt like at that particular point, I knew it was going to be close, but I felt like I had to challenge it because of the of where we were in the game and what the chances of us getting it with that field position right there. I was standing there talking to the official, asked him about it. You know, the big thing was clear recovery, which we had. So it really comes down to a judgment of whether he possessed the ball enough. He had 2 feet on the ground, which was the other criteria, and he possessed the ball. But obviously, he didn't have it long enough.
Well, for one penalty, I know you're gonna wait for a breakthrough to clean up in that area. What do you think the difference was in that point?
I'll be honest, Paul, they probably didn't call many tonight. So I don't know. I'd have to see the tape. You know, I'll give credit to our guys because they've been working and getting better on that. So, you know, what I was really impressed with is in the secondary, we had a couple of balls downfield where in the past we had gotten penalties because we didn't look for the ball, but tonight, we turned back and made plays on the ball, which was big for us, and that helped. So, you know, maybe what we're doing in practice is helping.
You had 2 punts there at crunch time that really didn't get you back to field position that maybe you could have needed. Any commonality there for Brett and how on time?
You know what? The second one, which was the end over ender, is, you know, that's always going to be a little bit of a variance there, especially when you're plus 20. But the one before that, where we were punting from backed up early in the game, we've got to have a better punt than that. Brett's been punting well for us. I know I made a comment after last game about how important that was. But, you know, for us as a team where we are now, there's probably 3 or 4 things you could point out in the fourth quarter that we've got to do better. The punt would be one of them. The other one is we got to catch the football and make a play on those ones where we have opportunities, and we can't let them run the football on us like that.
Chase had a nice touchdown catch. We hadn't had a chance to talk to you since the video came out of what he did again from the sideline against Baltimore. Your reaction to that?
Well, let me just say this. Chase came to me last week after the game and said that he had inadvertently run into a coach on the sideline trying to get back on the field to chase the interception. I looked at it, you know, it didn't look great on the tape. So I contacted both Coach Harbaugh and Ozzie and said, I understand this will show up on your tape. This was Monday. That Chase has come to me and says he did not intend to do it. In fact, he tried to find the coach after the game to apologize. And you know, reached out to them. So I guess they chose to go ahead and pursue it the other way. But I know Chase isn't that kind of football player. We've had discussions about it. I know he was upset. So it's unfortunate, but nobody's approached him about his side of it. If you look at it and you see the whole play, he was trying to stop and inadvertently ran into that guy.
Anything else? Thanks, Coach. And I've got Matt Berger right